Family, what's up? Microphone checker 1 2 1 2. Hey, I pray you guys are doing well. We're back with another video. This time we're on the actual Spirit Airlines, and the young lady, I'm on the fence about this a little bit. Attitude is altitude is what I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because attitude is everything. But this young lady is sitting in a seat that the airline is saying that she's not supposed to be sitting in. But however, her app is saying that she does have the right seat. So let's see who is wrong with this. And at this point, they end up calling the police. And so that's what we gonna start from.
17th, 2024, the Broward County Sheriff's Office was called to the scene at the airport for reports of a potential incident occurring on the plane. The following shows the body-worn camera footage of what happened during the incident.
So, I'm going to ask her to come out.
Would you please?
Will she come out? Does she have luggage
Yes.
with her?
She does have a personal item on a carry-on.
Okay.
Yeah. She insists. She's insisting that you don't have to upload everyone. Yep, they're here.
All right.
Before she comes out.
Okay.
Captain Watts.
Me?
What's up, boss?
Hey, how's everything?
If she's still not compliant, you need to take her body out and just put her on.
Okay, and you don't want her flying at all, not even if she moves her seat? Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to, what's her name?
Camille.
Camille Fair. All right, have her
She's
come up
supposed to
here.
sit in this seat.
Yes.
She's in 13.
I'm gonna pause real quick. So as of now, the crew has made up their mind they do not want her flying on this particular flight. And they're trying to get her out of there. So whatever she did prior to us seeing the officer's body cam, we about to see the progression of it. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead.
She's supposed to sit in this seat. She don't want to go. She don't want
Well,
to
now the captain says no, it
Yeah,
doesn't
she
matter.
want to get out there.
So can you ask her to come up here, please?
She's not going to come.
Not gonna come.
Does that lady cover her face up?
Camille?
She must be.
How are you? Deputy Soto.
I'm grieving is actually
Okay,
how I'm
okay.
doing.
Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Was she cover her face up? Go back. As he was walking through, let me see. Oh, okay, she wasn't. I thought she was covering her face up.
Hello, Camille? How are you? Deputy Soto.
I'm grieving is actually
Okay,
how I'm
okay.
doing. I'm trying to get to a funeral.
I'm sorry.
Today.
Okay, ma'am, I'm sorry about that.
Today.
But now,
I'm sitting
okay.
in my assigned seat.
No, you're supposed to be at 37E.
No.
Ma'am,
You think I would make this up? You think I would hold everybody
it's right
up?
here.
It's also right here.
That's a screenshot, ma'am.
It's the app, view my boarding pass. Why would I make that up?
Let me see.
Why would I make that up? It's unspirited spirit. You
It says-
think I'm going to waste my
No, ma'am,
time?
ma'am. It says 13E.
That's where I am.
Okay, give me a minute. Let me see your phone. Listen,
No, I'm gonna hold my
I'm trying to
phone.
help you.
Are you?
Yes, I
Because
am, ma'am.
isn't everyone else seated?
I came here respectfully.
I understand that, but I've been so
I'm trying to help
disrespected.
you.
Do
Let
you
me show it to
understand?
the
I'm just trying to get
I
to
understand.
Chicago.
But right
I have
now,
a funeral
this is the thing.
tonight.
But this is the
I've been
thing.
working all
Okay,
day.
I understand.
I don't work
You're
for
not-
Spirit.
I know that. But
I'm
you're
tired.
okay.
I'm trying to be
I'm
patient.
trying-
I've lost my
Okay,
zen.
okay, relax.
I said, Zen, she had Jesus.
I'm trying to help you.
Then
He is so nice.
Okay,
them.
let me go talk to them, but I need to see the phone. I'm gonna give it right back. I'm on body camera. I'm not gonna take your phone.
I don't think that you're going to take my phone. I would just like to have my body camera. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Let me see what
I'm
I can
not
do.
from Florida.
Let me see what I can do. Okay? If you're correct, then everything should
Why
be
would
fine.
I make this up?
Well, because everything is here
Come
saying
on.
that you're on
At least work with 'em. Come on.
37E. So I don't know what the mix-up is.
They mixed it up, which
Give me
they
1
need
minute.
to fix.
Let me see.
That's not
That's
my...
the app, right?
Yes,
It's the
it
app.
is.
Okay. Give me 1 minute.
All right, so right now it seems like it could be a very easy fix. But mind you, she's done some things prior to his officer showing up. prior to his body cam footage. So that's the reason they want her off the plane. You know what I'm saying? But also, it's also an easy fix on Spirit's side too. You know what I'm saying. But I'm not sure what the flight seating arrangements are. If they have extra seating, if it's a full flight, all that all that matters. You know what I'm saying from the business perspective of things. So this wonderful officer, very patient with her, taking her phone to let the crew see exactly what she sees. I'm not sure if that they got that far yet, but he should not have been in the middle of this period point blank, having to see what's going on. But he is investigating, and I'm sure he wants to do the right thing. So let's see exactly how this turns out.
Okay. Let me talk to the captain. Hey, sir. I know it's on her app, though.
Yeah, but if she refreshed, she would have seen her seat.
A screenshot.
Okay.
That's a screenshot.
She opened it up for me, so show me how.
Yeah, let him show you his.
Let me see.
And then ours too. Yeah.
This is on her wallet.
Yeah, but
But what?
tell her to refresh.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay.
All right, pause. Because when he refreshed it, the dang thing still said 13E, whatever seat that she's in. So the crew has already dismissed it. Dismissed her, want her off the plane, that, and the other. Even though she has the proof, let's say the ocular proof that you can see, that you can see that she is technically in the right seat. You know, technically she is in the right seat, but attitude is altitude. It's a way to handle everything on both behalves. All right, let's see what we got.
Open up the app. This is your Apple. This is on your Apple Wallet. If you open up your app, it's going to show you 37E.
Because they changed it.
Okay, if they changed it, that's not our issue.
This is the app.
Okay, and what's the app
View
say?
my boarding pass.
Yes. What's it say?
13E. Do you think I will
Still
really
saying
be
13E.
like,
All right.
So now this poor officer has to go back because they didn't do their
Okay,
due
and when I
diligence
refresh,
for
it's still
her.
saying 13E.
I hate you know.
She refreshed it. It's saying 13E.
Yeah, but what happened is
I understand, but if she's refreshing it,
Right,
13E. It's not a screenshot. So I'm not telling you how to do your job, but if this is a mix-up, then somebody's got to accommodate her for some reason.
right.
Let me talk to the captain.
so what they're saying is that they didn't need for the
I understand she. Hey, sir. There's an issue with her. On her app, it's saying 13E. So the thing is, with the ticket, her and Spirit, something happened. But she's supposed to be, as from when she originally purchased
Booked.
the ticket, said 13E. But now
Right.
she's being told she got to go. So I understand her not wanting to leave, but something's got to give with her and Spirit. Then it's not.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Not legal.
I don't want to kick somebody off who doesn't deserve to be kicked off because of an error.
He's a really good dude. You can tell.
That's my concern.
Here's my concern. If she's not complying with flight instructions, that's a no-bueno.
No, I understand that.
Flight instructions on the airplane, she's not going to comply with the airline on her airplane.
No, I understand that. But my thing is, if this all started because of an error, you see what I'm saying? Yep.
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you right now. What's your name again?
why don't you ask them
I'm speaking to you. What's
All right, pause. They're not showing everything. They're not showing everything. Now, you show that officer going to bat for her, showing them where the mix-up could have been, and now they skip to this and watch how things progress.
your name?
My name is Camille. You know my name.
I don't know your name because I didn't speak to you. So let's hold on. Let's have a conversation like two human beings. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you. Listen, that's fine. You don't want to have a conversation? That's fine. Let me tell you what's gonna happen.
What is there a conversation?
You're gonna come off the plane. If you refuse to come off the plane, I'm gonna take this. I'll give you your last warning. You refuse to come off the plane, you're gonna go to jail today. I'm gonna deplane everyone off the plane. I'm gonna drag you off the plane. That's fine. I'll give you my last warning. All right. All right. She said she's not coming off.
No, but he said if I could get her to move her seat, she could fly.
All right. Let me see. Hey,
trying to tell you.
Deplane the plane.
Huh?
Deplane the plane.
Everyone is sitting down.
Papa, deplane the plane.
Everyone is
Come on.
sitting down. Just deplane.
That's fine. No point in arguing with her. All right, start your deboarding. We're going to take her into custody. Deplane the plane.
Let me go to my area. Thank you.
I tried. Thank you.
That's it. Now she's definitely going to jail. Sorry.
I tried, bro.
Hey, Cap, you go ahead and deboard the plane. She's going to jail. She don't want to come off.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sitting right in the aisle right across. If I give up my seat and then
This is already out of...
it's already
done.
Folks from the flight deck, not the best news for you, but we have a passenger.
All right. So whether you agree with her or not, or you agree with Spirit or not, I would love to know. Please, please, please comment, because this could have went either way. This could have went either way. So now this is where the system takes over. And when the system takes over, it's all fudged up. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up for everybody involved. So if they could just came to an agreement, from what I'm hearing, all the back talk, even the young lady said, the passenger said that the one they want to kick off, that everybody's seated, and it really wasn't a need for her to move because the plane, everybody's in place on the plane and seated. How they got to a point to where she was in the wrong seat, I don't know. Unless somebody else was trying to, sit in that seat. Even the chair next to her is empty. So I'm not sure how that went. But now this is where the system takes over. And I mean, of course, we need the systems and processes in place, but the system is non-empathetic. They don't care about any disposition. One thing they want to do now is do. You know what I'm saying? Arrest her and get her off the plane. Even though this could have easily, to me, it could have been resolved. But her attitude kind of accelerated and infuriated everybody as well too. So now you got people just sitting around waiting to let the police do their job, kick out the plane so they can go, but not realizing it's a whole situation going on here. Even the young lady that's sitting in the chair, I say wrong seat, she had somebody pass away, somebody that died. You know what I'm saying? Who knows how close she was? And she just worked all day. Not making excuses for anybody. I'm just trying to give you the whole situation, the whole picture. People don't give a dang about your situation. So, that's why I said now the system goes in place. Let's see what they're gonna do to her this time. So this is go either way. It go either way. It's crazy.
Get off the aircraft whenever that happens. We have to remove everyone from the aircraft. So
Yeah, I would be upset too if I had to get off the plane. I really would. But of course, everybody don't know the whole situation. They don't. Everybody on the plane don't know the whole situation. I don't think they know from their point of vantage. Or point of view is they have to get off the plane. So I'll probably be cussing and fussing too. To be very honest with you, it's just an unfortunate situation.
Chicago, New York,
Chicago by now. I know.
At least they're in good spirits.
You know, she let the guy come off and she sat right back down. She let that guy next to her come off.
Now she being
She sat right
defiant.
down. It's not gonna be good for her, I tell you.
I mean, he just instantly takes somebody to jail. You just have those officers that just
Having a false off.
too eager to do their job sometimes.
Disorderly, I guess.
And unfortunately, this is Florida. Broward County. Where's Broward County? I think it's down south somewhere.
Tried numerous times. I tried to help her. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what
He did a wonderful job trying to help her. But that's why I said that at that point, they'd already made up their mind.
You gonna come off the plane, or we gonna let us use force against you? All right.
You really want to go to jail? You really want to go to jail? Okay, let's not make it a second time or a third time. Let's just get off the plane. This is the final chance. Because once the handcuffs go on, there's no negotiating. That's it. Either get off the plane or go to jail.
I'm not doing anything.
One last chance. Off the plane or off.
So at this point, she could have saved herself bail money. She should have got her ass up and got off the plane. Come on, you already got the plane deep. You already got everybody off the damn plane. Now it's that's why I say now it's the back and forth, and it didn't have to escalate there. If they actually got off the plane, whether you're wrong or not, you got to understand when the system takes over. Just go, just go. You probably could just rebook and still been where you needed to be that night, in Chicago or whatever. But now the system takes over. The system has hardly any mercy on you if you're violating what they deem as laws or an injustice. So, yeah. And now she asks what she's doing. So she could have saved herself a headache.
Off the plane? Hold on, kid. Wait, give us some time. Pick one. He's asking you, please stand up and walk off. Alright. If you stand up and walk off, you can rebook. 3, 2. If not, you're going to jail.
She's still being hard headed. She want to go to jail. She said, "This ain't the first time I've been in jail in Florida." Unnecessary. That was unnecessary. She represented really bad for her folks. Wherever she from. That's messed up.
Anything else? Your blanket? Your pillow? My car's upstairs. Let me just up by 325. You got it or something? Yeah. Hey, we requested somebody ramp side, but I guess want these back? There's somebody ramp side. There's somebody ramp side? Yep, I can see him. Hey, Q, you want to bring a ramp side? Yeah. We ramp side, we're right clear, right? Right through here. Yep. Let's go. You open it?
No, I don't have that. Someone had the code?
I got it. Hold on, I got it. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, careful now. Don't get me in no trouble.
We're gonna go. Drive around, meet me in the front of Terminal 3. Okay. Yeah. Well, you don't want to ride with him. Nope. I was going to ride with him. My car is parked in front of door 325. 325? Yeah. Alright.
That's really it. I think this is the end of it. So I need y'all to comment on this one. I can go either way with this. But when that system takes over, it's your ass, Mr. Postman. You know what I'm saying? I always say I'm gonna stop cursing. Lord, please forgive me. Check this out. You got your comments here. people make it really simple because it could have been like this comment here said last month I took a international. I guess he meant international flight to Vietnam. I booked a seat And on the app when I checked in online, when I got there, when I basically said when I got there, they changed the seat. And you know what I did? I sat in 37C, his new seat, at their side, and the plane took off 2 hours, and lady, I was just like, did go to jail, did inconvenience hundreds of people. Simple. I do agree with that. I 1,000% agree with that. At some point, you gotta understand is that you're not. It's not about you. It really isn't. Just get the other seat, get to where you gotta go. Go get to your family. You know what I'm saying? We know you're grieving, but still. Next comment: the police officer tried his hardest to state her case. Much respected. Yes, he did. He really went overboard to try. Remember, legally you can be removed from the flight for just being disruptive. Very true. Very true. I think that's what the pilot was saying too. The pilot was like, at this point, her attitude, what she's done, I just went off the plane. He didn't feel comfortable with flying with her. And at the end of the statement, it says that covers a lot of behaviors, which is true. So the cop deserves a raise and a medal. He is so patient. I agree. People's ability to talk themselves into an arrest is stunning. I 1,000% agree with that. I agree. More compliments to the officer. More compliments to the officer. More compliments to the officer. Right, I agree. So respect to the officer. Camilo should have had more respect for the other passengers on board. Going to jail over pride is a no go. That's exactly what it was. It was a pride thing. Uh, these circumstances suck. If she refreshed the app, pay for that seat, and it still shows that seat number, then what was needed was compensation, not police. But that's what I was saying. That this next point is great too. Just to piggyback back off, they were saying is that um yeah, it should never went to the police. Period. Point blank. Sometimes with the system, it could be whatever company policies, it could be the actual officers, it could be whatever system is in place. Once it goes beyond human understanding or compromising in this circumstance, or almost any circumstance, when the system takes over, that's it. This right here, it's just an ex airline employee here. Okay. The useless gate agent could have explained to the officer what happened instead of him trying to figure it out, going through an unwilling passenger and flight crew that knows nothing about the change. She said they said a mouthful because they're right. They're right. I think with these people to get it, some people get in certain positions and forget about um I hate to say humanity, or at least put themselves in another person's position. Or even I'm not talking about Camille, the one that was refused to get. I'm talking about just the officer. Give him a heads up of what's going on. You know, do your due diligence. I think that I hate to say this, but maybe I use a maybe I got my microphone right here. Maybe the officer did more due diligence than they did. They did, and what they saw, she was. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Do they? I can't remember. They give you another ticket, confirming like a receipt type when you get to the gate after using, even though you're using the app. I know I think when I used my app that I walked on to my seat when I went through the gate agent. I don't know. Hey, that's what we need you guys here for. Are you experts out there, or people who know more about it than I do, or just want to lend a different perspective? Please, 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 please let us know. But we're gonna close this one out. And I think you guys are rocking with your boy. If you guys see it for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. And everybody scream like like the video and also comment, man. I pray you guys are doing well. And happy long weekend to you. And I'll see you beautiful people next video. Peace.